A company's in charge calls a boy's name for an interview, and the boy stands up. Because the boy has one arm missing, the in charge tells him to sit down. Then she calls another girl and says, "Come, it's your interview." The boy says, "I came first, but you're taking her interview before mine." The in charge replies, "Taking interviews isn't my job. Whoever calls from inside is the one in charge. Don't worry, your interview will also happen." Then the in charge leaves, and the girl who was called for the interview also follows. A little later, the in charge comes back and says to another girl, "It's your interview." Then the second girl also gets up and follows the in charge. The boy sits there worried. When evening comes, the in charge passes by, and the boy stops her and says, "Morning has turned to evening. Why hasn't my interview happened yet?" The in charge says, "The interview time is over now. Come back tomorrow." Then she leaves. The boy, upset, starts picking up his file when the company owner enters the same room, talking to someone on the phone saying, "It's been a month, and you still haven't done the work. If you don't understand the coding, just tell me." When the owner finishes the call and is about to leave, the boy stops her. The owner says, "What's the matter?" The boy says, "If you want, I can solve this problem for you." The owner says, "You can solve my problem? First tell me, what are you doing here?" The boy says, "I came here for an interview, but no one interviewed me. And the work you were talking about on the phone, I'm an expert at it." The owner says, "I gave this work to my team a month ago, and they couldn't do it. How will you do it?" When the owner notices the boy's arm, she goes quiet and says, "All right, come inside with me." They both go inside. The owner says, "Sit on the chair." Then she gives the laptop to the boy, and he starts working. After a little while, the boy says, "Check it." The owner takes the laptop and checks it. The owner says, "Wow, I gave this work to my team for a month, and they couldn't do it. You did it in 5 minutes." The boy says, "I told you I can do this work well." Then the owner says, "Why didn't your interview happen?" The boy replies, "Your in charge said my interview won't happen today. Come back tomorrow." The owner says, "Wait a minute." Then the owner calls the in charge and says, "Come to my office." After a short while, the in charge enters and says to the boy, "What are you doing here?" The owner says, "First you tell me, why didn't you interview him?" The in charge says, "He's missing an arm. He won't be able to type." The owner says, "Do you know the work our team couldn't do in a month? He did it in 5 minutes." The in charge says, "Sorry, I made a mistake." The owner says, "Right now, select this boy in our company." The in charge says, "Yes." Then she tells the boy, "Submit your documents." The boy says, "All right." Then the boy thanks the owner. The owner says, "If it weren't for you, our work wouldn't have been done. I hope you take this company very far." The boy says, "I'll work hard and make this company's name shine one day." And the owner feels happy. If you like this video, please like it.